Hello everyone, this is Dotman, and this is turn 39 of the Mentor vs. Midshipmen series on Planet's New Vulcan sector. And we had some combat this turn. I sent a fleet out to conflict with the Federation fleet doing minesweeping, and it worked out very good for me. I won't go through all of these because I already made another video. But essentially what happened was I sent 3 Virgos, a Patriot, and some Cobals. I only sent the Cobals because I didn't send the Virgos. To hit some Missouris, Nova, some other ships, and I took them all out. It worked out pretty good for me. I lost a Virgo and a Patriot, but I took out way more than I lost, I think. Well, a little more than I lost. So, the key thing is that my second Virgo did not die. It survived, albeit heavily damaged. Now, I think it had something like 60 or 70% damage at the end of the last fight. Let's have a look here. Yeah, when it finished off this nebula, yeah, it was at 65% damage. I'll probably land a few torps before I take it down. But this Virgo survived, and that's what the whole battle order was about, saving the second ship instead of losing it, because I need every Virgo I can get. So he survived with 71% damage. Whoops. Of course, I had supplies on board, so he was able to repair after the battle with some supplies down to 35% damage. So still somewhat damaged, needs some repairs, but alive, and needs new fighters too. So, first order of business, retreat these ships. Let's see here. This one is towing that one, towing 414. This one was towing the one that died, so he's done for. So let's tow these home, and home for now will be this planet. Leave them on minesweep, and we need to lay some minefields. I cleared my minefields last turn, so I need to lay some defensive minefields here. We got a bunch of Mark 7s there. Of course, I positioned my Cobals last turn to be able to do this. Some Mark 7s there. Some Mark 7s here, and this one ship has some Mark 4s. So let's see what we can do here. If I lay some mines, that's going to overlap this one, so these guys will lay together if I lay them. We'll do mission lay mines, but only drop 10. And that'll leave 17, so I'll come somewhere down yonder for another minefield. Oh, that's going to put this guy in, but he's only got 6 torpedoes, so let's bring him home. Actually, I think I'm going to save this one's torpedoes. Oh, nope, still puts him in the field. So I will save this one's torpedoes. Yeah, I'll just lay a little field there. And I'll lay a little field here. Oops. That's going to put them in this. See, I'm trying to lay little fields because they are harder to sweep. You got to kind of creep around and sweep them. So we'll put a field there. And maybe I'll come right here and lay a big field next turn. That's not a bad plan. The Cygnus is out of torpedoes, so we need to reload. Alright. Alright, so we kind of got a plan here. A little bit vulnerable around this planet, though, right now, if I don't. Well, not really. He's got to bring them there. The MBRs, it'll be risky. So I think I'll bring this ship somewhere down this way. I would like to lay a big field here right now, a little bigger anyway, but I just don't have the ships for it. So we'll do this. My Merlin pulled off the planet in case of somebody came in while I had my minefields down, but that's over with. Lay mines. I'll just make that field. Well, it's not really what I want. So not ideally positioned. I'll come down here and lay a field down here. Next turn, that'll be the plan. Very well. So the ship is still on minesweep. This ship's still on minesweep and get towed home for repairs. I'm going to need more fighters, but I think I've got a Gemini here. I do 77 fighters. Transfer these over to this Virgo. And he's loading fighter minerals. We'll bring them all right up on here. That's good, that's good. And this guy will come up here too. Mission minesweep. Very good. Very good. Alright, so that's all set up. Let's see what we got going on over here. Making money, making money, making money. This guy I'd like to pull and bring some colonists somewhere. This guy I just built. He needs to build some fighters. Wish I had another Gemini around to build fighters with, but I don't. Whoops. And this guy could haul a load of clans somewhere, but I'm not sure I really have anywhere to haul clans to. This is hotly contested. I dare not venture out here or down here right yet. There's no planets up here. In this sector is the Borg and another Federation player. You can see he's got warships on the border. The Borg has warships on the border, including 2 biocides. So, I don't really have much to do with this ship right now. I guess I'll leave it right there. This guy, I'll send to get more stuff. Stuff being Molly for me right now is what I need. So how's the Molly situation looking? Well, there's some up here, but I got some. Well, maybe I'll send them up for there for Molly. There's some down here, but I'm going to build stuff. So I think I'll send this ship up yonder. How's the fuel situation? The fuel situation is poor to quite poor, so bring the fuel with you. 4. I'm not going to bother bringing clans because I need the fuel. There we go. On this planet I got an LDSF coming back with money and Molly, so that'll be good. Okay, bring up some more trip. Nope, I'm full. Okay. On this planet I have a little MDSF. Which I am going to use to bring some colonists out to these planets. And I have plenty of supplies and money up there, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And I can take fuel off this Cobalt. There we go. This Cobalt, I'm going to send him back home with whatever money he's got. This Merlin is doing some manufacturing. I need Trip, but I need Molly everywhere else. So what do? I wait a turn. I think I'm going to wait a turn because I'm not going to have a freighter over this planet next turn anyway. And see what the situation dictates. Down to this little cluster, I got this Vulcan that's kind of causing me trouble. I got this Cobalt kind of running interference, as it were. He's got 40 torpedoes on board. I think I'll head back down to this planet. The Falcon can only hit this planet or jump away. And I'm betting he doesn't have fuel to jump, or he would have. Nope, 33, mass 33. So I know he doesn't have enough fuel on board to jump away. So I'm going to send the Cobalt down to that planet. Enemy set, so if I run into him, I'll take him out. What's we got going here? An LDSF. That I don't remember what it was doing, so we go back a turn. I didn't move it. I float down here. Oh, I was coming to this planet to get stuff, and I forgot to continue on. There we go. That reminds me, I have ships over here, but I was stripping these planets of fuel in case I'm going to lose them at some point, and I don't want the enemy to be able to refuel with fuel from my planets, so I'm taking it off. And this planet, same deal. There's a lot of fuel here. I convert these supplies because I have no way to ship them as supplies right now. Just bring them back home. That'll work. Let's look at this little sector down here. We got this Federation fleet coming in. It's not going to be in range to do much this turn. He might try to hit here. Probably. So, I'll keep my Patriot on minesweep duty. Move him just a hair. And I will keep my Gemini on minesweep duty, move him a hair as well. And I get this Cygnus coming in. Without a lot of gas. I think I'll drop a minefield here. He may be trying to kind of steer in down this way. How big of a minefield can I get? Pretty big. So I'm just going to drop 10. Maybe 20. We'll drop 20 here. And we'll kind of go this way. To potentially drop another one. And that brings us down here, where I have an opal slowly repairing via supplies. Very slowly. Can that opal fly at warp 9 yet? Yeah, so this is going to be a money runner ship, so I'm going to run money with it. I'm going to run it down here. So we'll go to this section in space. Let's go ball. Coming in with some stuff. Bring him right around yonder area. That'll work. And my slow withdrawal from the rebels continues, but I'm going to try to slow them down as much as I can. I'm going to drop a little 10 Mark 7 minefield here, and I'm going to fly here and drop another one. With these guys, I'm going to do the same thing. He's out of range, so I don't have to worry about falling under attack just yet. I'm going to come down here and drop another minefield. Bring the Virgo with me. Ooh, we could have a little Patriot matchup, maybe. I'm going to take the Patriot there this turn. See if I can get that money off before he comes in. And this guy was kind of fleeing the situation earlier. Yeah, what the heck. Let's hit this world. Why not? Mission kill. Alright. So that's that sector. And I think that's pretty much everything. What else do we have going here? Got this Patriot. He's just kind of on guard duty. Picket duty. Holding position up there. That's fine. So I'm going to need more fighters here. I'm going to need more Molly to build those fighters. I got plenty of Trit, not a lot of Molly. I'll build Molly next turn with my Merlin. I wonder if I shouldn't try to bring that STF up here and get some of these minerals off this planet, especially this one. It's not a terrible idea. I have nothing with which to tow it. I could tow it with this, but he won't have fighters, and that's not a good way to fly. So no, I'm going to stick with this. This is my plan. Oh, I missed these ships. So first I got my Taurus. BMing up whatever it can, just doing the runs. Very good. And what do we got going here? We got a Cobalt that needs torpedoes. We got a Moneymaker. Oh, we got a Gemini, that's right. I wanted to bring him up here to resupply the other ships, but I needed to drop this Geranium off first. For some reason, was I thinking about building a Virgo here, possibly? Possibly was. But I'm like 800 mega credits shy of Tech 10 engines, so I'm going to wait till next turn to do it, because there's no rush. In the meantime, I'm going to tow that Gemini back up this way and rendezvous with my Virgos to resupply fighters. So that'll be good. This is on Minesweep. Alright, and all my ships are pretty much set. So that's my turn this turn, kind of regrouping after the attack, seeing what everybody does, trying to plan the next little offensive. Military management, just going to run this right now. See if anybody can build Starbase. No. Have a look at the scoreboard quick. He lost 6 ships. Of course, nobody's building except priority builds because of we're over the 500 ship limit. It looks like the privateers priority built something. A BR5 or an MBR or something. And he built one too. Of course, I gain 11 priority points from the combat. He gained 6 for killing my Virgo and my Patriot. So even when you lose, you get some priority points. Combat's encouraged in this game. I'm doing okay. My military score is not great, but not awful. I lost a planet. The Feds, or the Rebels, took a planet this turn. One of these down here. Where am I? This one. I took this planet off my hands. We'll have to figure out what to do about those rushes. That's the point. I have a plan, but I won't reveal it yet. So I think I'm good. Lots of VCRs this turn. It's always fun. Check out the VCR video. And hopefully we'll have more of those coming up. So let's turn 39. And I will see you on turn 40.